All right. So let's get this party started. Oh, I should unpause it just to make sure you folks have all access and can move your tokens. I'm sorry. I forgot it was paused. I haven't DM'd in a couple months, so I'm rusty.
Is it possible for you to give me a placeable item?
A placeable item?
For my class feature.
Oh yeah.
You
Are you the genie?
No, it's worse. He's the Echo Knight.
I'm the Echo Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the Echo Knight.
Yeah, I suppose I would need that too as genie, but that would almost exclusively be out of combat, so it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
We get a lot of use out of it in our campaign, don't we, Blue?
Just a bit. Ginger is the genie.
Yeah, so I need an icon of myself as a placeable item, preferably tinted blue, so I can tell the difference.
Nothing like asking stuff to the DM in the last second. Sure.
Sorry, I forgot to ask you earlier.
Let's see if I can do something here real quick. Can I do that? And
do not worry, I made an arguably more grievous mistake on my end.
Wait, this is the last one? What's going on? Jesus.
what am I doing, Mark? All right, I have something stupid I can give you, and then because I don't have your character off the top of my head, I'll create something. I need a screenshot of your token, which I don't know. Let's get started. We're 10 minutes in. I can try and do that on the off time because I think you guys will have quite a bit of level 0 here.
Yeah.
So in case you missed what was in the description in D&D Beyond, right?
Mm-hmm.
The past several days you've been hearing talk of the streets of a death curse. A disease that has affected everyone who's ever been raised from the dead. The victims grow weaker each day, and then they eventually die.
Damn.
And once they're dead, they can't be raised.
Oh.
And
that sucks.
And neither can anyone else, regardless of whether they've gotten raised before or not. So
I'm not dying then.
Yeah, dying is bad. So temples and scholars of divine magic are at a loss to explain what is going on. So that was the general description I had in the D&D Beyond. I'm just going to kind of shoot up some, because I haven't played for you guys in a while, just to make sure we're all on the same turn. And Ginger and I, we've played as players, but not as DM and player. So
yeah, we have. You've DM'd for me before.
Did I? Oh, I guess I did.
Yeah,
you're right.
On Colville.
Yeah. I forgot.
And I've DM'd for you, so it's all good.
That's true. That's true. I always forget CMW.
I haven't been there in a fucking hot minute.
I know. Yep. I get it. But just to make sure we're all on the same page, I'm just going to go over the rules real quick. Not that anyone here should be shocked if you've played with me before. Be nice to each other. Try not to kill each other. That just ends badly for group members.
Oh.
I handle all rolls and everything through Foundry. I have a number of things that I try and use to speed up combat or just keep things straight in my brain, so I do everything that way. Try and keep the chatter down when you guys are going through your turn in combat. Theoretically, I'm just trying to make sure we're not stuck for like 5 minutes because something pops up and everyone wants to plan their combat, right? On your turn, it's that person's turn. They should be doing their thing. If you want to give a suggestion, that's fine, but I'm trying to cut down on everyone kind of being the quarterback, you know what I mean? Allow people to play the way they want to play. Which is the same point as number 4, right? You can play your character. If your character makes a mistake, because that's what their character would do, that's fine. I do have flanking. So flanking is you have 2 characters on each side. If you draw a line, goes to the center of the token being flanked, you get a +2 to hit. Sometimes I forget on the heat of the moment, but I'm just throwing that out there. Potions are an action, not a bonus action. You can rest, but rest will mean other things might adjust and react to you to time passing, which was very relevant the last time I played this. When you get into town, which will be shortly, you'll see what I mean in a second. You can certainly buy items at cost that are common. If you go back to town later on, or even now, depending on what you suggest, you might be able to get uncommon or rare items. I have a feeling you won't get back to town too often, but you never know, and you'll see why shortly. I guess the one key thing I want to say is, take your time, think carefully, plan. This dungeon will kill you. And last time I played, I had someone rage quit. And, go through it slowly. I mean, the first group I went in, the one person who was there, he loves going into escape rooms, right, in real life, and he's done like a gajillion of them. That served him very, very well during this. So just be careful. Obviously, this is Tomb of Annihilation, so it's not really a spoiler to say there's a tomb in your future. When you get to the tomb, shit gets real, right? So just be ready. Otherwise, that's really about it in terms of the general feel. So, this is said a little more of the stage. All of you have been invited to the home of Snydra. I would say Snydra. I like her name better that way. She is a retired adventurer and merchant. A uniformed attendant leads you up a grand staircase to the 3rd floor and ushers you all into a wood panel room with a fireplace, with comfortable chairs. There's a heavy table. There's goblets, bottles of wine. There are darkly paneled walls with maps and sea charts, rolled up maps all over the place. Like someone has been doing a lot of research. The person is sitting in an overstuffed chair near a fire. You can't really discern a gender from where you are now, even though I just said it's a she. Because only the person's head emerges from a heavy blanketed robe and so forth draped over them. The person has a dry, raspy voice, and she says, "Help yourself to wine and seat yourself, friends, if I may call you that." And I tried to find a picture of someone that kind of matched, and I kind of went with that.
Ooh, isn't that Jace from Magic the Gathering?
Could be. I don't know. I just started searching and looked for someone who might kind of sort of fit the description, and did what I could do.
All right.
So maybe some of you sit down. Do you take wine?
Stager makes himself very comfortable. He acts like it's his home here. Okay. And he takes wine.
My guy, this rough dude, takes some wine and just kind of sits.
The gelatinous blob just kind of shuffles over next to Harwell, and just instead of being in a vaguely humanoid shape, just kind of squashes down into a blob shape and chills.
I gotta say, I knew you were gonna take that NPC. I knew you were gonna take that race when I saw that the first time. I'm like,
oh god, I was like looking through. I was like, what do I want to play this time? I don't really know what I want to do. And then I look at it and I go, this is it.
Yeah,
that's it.
I thought it was
going.
I thought it was going to be Matt, but I knew one of you was going to take the blob.
Plasmoid.
Yeah. So, the woman looks around and continues, and she says, I was an adventurer years ago. I died once and was raised from the dead, and since then I have retired. The death curse that you've heard about has struck me. I don't know how much longer I have before I perish. The clerics have no help to offer. My contacts in the Harpers have learned that the cause of the death curse is a necromantic artifact called the Soulmonger. According to their sources, the Soulmonger is somewhere in Cholt. Cholt is a peninsula ringed with mountains and choked with rainforests. Enormous reptiles, savage goblins, and an army of undead prowl its jungles and ruins. Mapping the place has always been impossible. Nothing is really known about the region beyond a few miles from the coast. I've been working dozens of sea charts, logbooks, explorer journals, and I've assembled everything I've known into one map about the current state of Cholt.
Mm-hmm.
I'll provide it to you all if you undertake my mission to go out and find the source of this death curse before I perish and many others. This seems to be affecting people all over the world.
It sounds like this soulmonger is taking people's souls.
Necromancy, resurrection. It's an important practice in the place I come from. I will do this.
Oh, also, just real quick, I was looking at my character sheet to put actions on the hotbar, and my character sheet isn't updated. I switched my monk subclass.
Oh, I didn't realize you switched it. 1 second.
Yeah, you're good. And then I hit the update sheet button, and it didn't work. The import character button. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, where's
I have never quite figured out how to give you guys the ability to update your own characters without like godlike status. I'm updating yours now. It should be fixed in a second. Do I have to do yours too, right?
Yeah, if you can just update mine, because I did not put my spells in until like this morning.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry, this is the first time playing on Foundry. Where exactly do I look?
Oh, double click on your character and the character sheet will pop up.
Oh,
and...
really? Wait. Like just on the board?
Just double click on your token, yep.
Oh, it's not coming up for me. Wait, let me
make sure you have control. Can you move your character? Let's start with that.
Good question. After I'm done refreshing, I can tell you. Does not seem like it. I'm like clicking and dragging like Roll20. Yeah.
All right, let me see. I did it for you. Let me see if I gave you give you control of your character. Maybe I missed one. Let's see. You are.
Also, I apologize in advance. I'm tired because I had a long day. Usually the character I'm playing is like a super annoying guy who is very loud. But my role-playing will not be at its tip-top today because I am tired.
It's okay. Try now.
Ah, there we go. That's...
Okay.
Yes, much better.
I did enjoy that your gender is idiot.
Wasn't that very funny when we found out that she could do that?
Yeah,
Like,
you
yes,
know.
you can put a word there. You can put any word there.
Yeah, I was like, alright, can I type any word? That's the word I typed, and I'm like, alright, yeah, this is what we're doing.
Idiot human.
So yeah, I mean, as a general rule, you double click to get to your character. You can also on the right hand side, you have the tabs going across, and there's one little person. You could double click your guy in there as well.
I see.
Also, so if you look in your character sheet, as you scroll around, you'll see certain things start to glow in red. Basically, if it glows in red and you click on it, you're probably spinning that die.
Excellent. Makes sense.
There you go. And you actually privately roll those dice, so if you want to set that to public in the future. Actually, I wonder if I can like see it myself. I right click on it.
Me?
No, I was Ginger. Yeah, it was Ginger. My bad.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to clog everybody up, so I'm just testing this hotbar out. I didn't even know that motherfucker was down there.
It just shows us that you privately rolled the dice.
Yeah. I thought it was Casey who did it, because as soon as I mentioned that, the dice rolled. So I was like, what?
Oh, wait, let me see. Let's see. What can I do right now? Can I just try this? Wait, why is it? Okay, it's not. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, we're good now. I understand that now.
Stager punches the air.
He probably would. He's an idiot.
There you go. So, so she says, "Why don't you all introduce yourselves while I get out some maps?"
Good idea.
So,
I should like to know what sort of people are on this.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. The gelatinous blob that has previously been a blob springs up into a roughly humanoid shape, and from somewhere around what looks like a head, a voice springs that goes, "Hello. I'm Puru Uru. Nice to meet you. I like to punch things. Sometimes the punches hurt, and sometimes the punches heal. It's nice to meet you all."
And you
Could you repeat your name? I didn't quite get that.
No response. The blob just jiggles on the floor.
Well, okay, you will be called Blob from now on. Is that okay with you, Blob?
The blob slides under your chair.
Orwell shoots Stager this, like, glance.
Oh, do you want me to introduce myself? Okay, then I will. My name is Mars Stager. Please call me Stager. And I am a very talented sorcerer from a very wealthy family. And I'm here on this quest because my father gave me this. I was actually the previous contact that you had, miss. And you see, I thought that I must prove myself to my father because he thinks I haven't done anything. And I think I have. So I'm here now, and I'm not going to die at all.
Scared of the death curse?
No, because I'm not going to die. Why? If I'm not going to die, do you really think I'm scared of this curse?
That's a fair point, honestly.
I know. Now you should tell that to my father that it is a fair point because he doesn't believe so. And I think he's stupid.
No need to be afraid of dying if you won't die.
I mean, you need not be afraid of the death curse if you don't die. So, we'll say not dying is a bit of a difficult feat.
Well, I think I'm up to the task. He flashes this, like, stupid grin. He doesn't seem like he's up for the task. I mean, he thinks he is, but like, you just look at him and like.
You tell yourself. You tell yourself.
I love your phrasing on that. He thinks he's up for the task. You're pretty sure he isn't.
He seems, after all, to be an idiot.
Quick question: how tall is everyone?
6 foot.
Pretty average.
Like
It depends.
5'7".
It does
How
depend.
tall should I be?
That's entirely up to you.
Exactly.
Please do not give the Armand answer.
Slightly taller than everyone else that I'm near. Which is a joke for a wizard NPC I have, who always makes himself slightly taller than the tallest person in the room because he has a complex.
That's complex, alright.
Complex, alright.
Who's next?
Well, suppose if I'm having me back and forth with Stager over here, I should. You may just call me Sham. I come from a merchant family, though I will admit the business is quite close to defunct.
Okay.
Defunct for not because we're a failing business, but because of a certain item we possess. It's clearly not exactly want to give us good fortune.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why don't you get rid of it?
Well, there's a few reasons. And yes, Stager, misfortune in multiple ways. I appreciate the humor.
I am very funny.
I am very funny.
He
The
thinks
fact
he's
that he feels the need to say that cracks me up.
Yes.
He is, in fact, very funny, guys. Don't forget it.
Yes, and what about you in the chair?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Marwell.
Or,
I myself was at one point quite wealthy. A champion of sorts. I even became the baron of a small fief. But war ravaged my country. I was kicked out. I'm but a wandering knight now, looking to make good on myself once again, and hopefully one day find my son. Little pipsqueak. Was kind of like you over there.
Me? Well, I think we get along very well.
And
He's been
Brilliant.
missing for months.
sorry, my bad.
May not even be alive at this point. he kind of looks at Stager. You get the feeling he's insinuating something.
Stager doesn't get it. He's like, well, I'm very sorry about your son. Hopefully he's not dead or something. I'd be real ashamed that he's not immune to the death curse, you know? Unlike me, I'm very unkillable.
So I thought once too.
Well, that's a shame.
I assume Stager is sitting upright in his chair with his feet on the ground.
No, he probably has his feet up somewhere because he's an a-hole.
Damn it.
Okay, so brilliance. And for those who aren't brilliants, if for the other four of you, could you like in Discord put in brackets like the name of your character? Just so,
yeah.
Just so Ginger can learn your voices. I mean, we all know each other, but that will help Ginger.
I'm the odd man out, man.
All right, Brilliance, you're up.
I've already got Casey because Casey's Stadger, and that's a voice that's
very, very unique. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. Okay, so Brilliance is up now. I say up. She stands at 4'9".
That's why.
Yeah, the smallest person in the group.
I mean, not currently. At the moment, I'm like 2 feet in diameter, maybe tops.
Brackets. Put in your server profile, Mark.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That is not brackets, Mark.
Those are definitely brackets.
Those are definitely quotation marks.
Actually, you're right, Matt.
Anyway.
Trying to get y'all better. There it is. There you go. Better look at Brilliance.
Ooh.
There you go.
4'9", a tiefling that has just looks normal aside from the tail and horns and apparent goat ears. Is just blown away at how well y'all all seem to, I guess, mesh so well, so quickly, and is quiet as she's trying to process everything. For y'all, I'm not a very big voice RPer. I just kind of tend to stick around and give my 2 cents when needed.
Alright.
Yeah, fair.
I also have 3 kids that like to scream and yell, and they're very loud, so I don't talk very often.
That's very fair.
I am out of that phase.
Shut up.
Okay, all good. So, as you were finishing up, your host comes and rolls a map out on the table for everyone.
Oh.
You guys can see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
No, because now I can.
All right, it will get there. And I want to put this in navigation for everyone, so I think you'll be able to go back here anytime you want on your own.
Hexagons, the shape of science.
There you go. So, she says, "This is the best I could do with the information we have. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'll answer them the best I can. When you're ready, I will teleport us all to Port Neandrew, whatever. The port that's up there to the far north, right out of the Bay of Cholt. Right, so you'll be going here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think it's this one, right? There you go. Yeah, so most of what's known, like you said before, she said before, is generally around the coast-ish. Obviously, they followed some of those rivers down from the bay, but that's most of what is known. And basically, she says the cause of the death curse is somewhere in there.
DM question.
Shoot.
Is the port of Nanzaru? Is it an actual thriving port, or is it just kind of not there anymore?
No, it is a thriving port.
All right, perfect, cool. So then my next question
There a city there?
to them would be when we get there. How about a means of assurance to get your uh, task complete? Because we'll need to outfit ourselves for the coming journey. Because my armor and my weapons can only get us so far, and I would like to have more of a means to help everybody.
I will give you all each 50 gold to equip yourselves as you see fit. There is some specialized items that you can buy at the port, as well as I recommend you consider hiring a guide. Once I take you there, you can interview the various guides who might be at the port and decide, who would be best fit to take you further inland.
It's better than nothing.
All right.
Okay.
Out of character, was honestly hoping to get some plate armor like right out the gate.
Oh, she says, I would not recommend that kind of armor in the hot jungle. Hardly anyone wears it, and to be honest, heavy armor like that is probably going to cost triple, because it's so rare in that country. But think like you're going into the Amazon, right? That's not the place for be tromping around in plate.
No. I agree. I was just trying to be a sponge, so to speak.
No, that's fair.
You know my play style. I'm more combat oriented, so
understood. But yeah, she says, no, the port itself is a thriving city. It does not have any allegiance to any particular country per se. There is a group of about 7 or 8 merchant businessmen that really together form a committee that runs the town.
Perhaps I may know one of them.
So, yeah, any other questions that you want to ask or anything on this map? There's a lot there.
Indeed.
I assume everything marked with a skull means that.
Cool.
What do the skulls mean exactly? That someone died there?
No. There is parts of the island that are just overrun by the undead. So the areas that you see in the light, I guess I'll call that brown, with the skull there, that is areas that the undead have kind of really infested that area. That darker area by a little bit northeast of that one skull you're probably looking at, that's an even heavier infestation of undead than normal. So they're really tightly packed in this area, and then these lighter areas, they certainly have a presence in there as well. He says the 1 second. he says there's a number of different factions that have taken hold in the town. You mentioned the undead. There are members of the Order of the Gauntlet that have set up those two camps. Along
Which camps?
Camp Righteous and Camp Vengeance.
Where's Camp Vengeance at? I don't see that anywhere.
It's a little bit south west of there, right there.
Oh, okay, it's a different icon. Okay.
Yep. So Camp Righteous was actually I think overrun, and they set up a new camp at Camp Vengeance. There's also a fort north of the port. You can see there on the edge of the peninsula, Fort Belrurian, I guess. They are really part of a mercenary company called the Flaming Fist, that is usually heavily tied to Baldur's Gate.
I was gonna say the Flaming Fist sounds familiar.
It should. They were in another thing that you played in.
So just also just the music is playing twice.
Oh, is it?
It's not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not for
really?
me.
Oh, darn.
Odd.
Oh, that's 100% my mistake.
No worries.
How did,
Oh, that would do it. It's because I have the game open in 2 tabs at once. How did the hell did that happen?
Really, Rabbit.
That would do it.
how did your informants learn that the artifact was on this island?
Well, I have contacts in the Harpers. They're a group of people who spellcasters, spies, adventurers. They really look for abuses of power, magical or otherwise, and try and uncover and thwart anyone who really has been trying to abuse their power. So they don't usually act openly. They're more of a secret society, and they are the ones who have let me know. I honestly don't know how they know. So their information though is rarely wrong.
Any news from the Harpers?
Do you know any more about the Order of the Gauntlet?
Yeah, I mean, the Order of the Gauntlet is, we'll say it's kind of similar to the Harpers, but they are a bit more direct than the Harpers, where the Harpers kind of go in the shadows. The Order of the Gauntlet will go out and get their hands dirty. So they were really trying to quell the undead menace that's in Chult. So they had their one Camp Righteous, and once that was not sustainable in terms of a defensive position, they went on the other side of the river and created Camp Vengeance.
Is Arwell a faction agent as well?
No. Of what in particular?
Just your background.
Arwell's from a pretty far away place. Yeah. What specifically are you asking about?
Oh no, this is just out of character. Like quite literally, the background that you chose for Arwell.
Oh, like what is? I just chose the knight background.
Gotcha. because Brilliance has got the faction agent. That's why I come back to that. I had to go help clean up real quick, and I come back to talking about factions. I was like, oh, cool. We got another one.
And another one.
But,
another one.
That's all right.
Do you know anything about specific members of either organization?
No, I do not.
Alright.
There are other factions, probably. I mean, Cholt is a very busy place. There are lots of different groups, and with all their own agendas, right? So it is a busy place, and the port is a very busy port.
I see.
So there's always lots of people who have interest in that location because it's really, the only part of civilization that has a major foothold, we'll say, on the peninsula itself.
Mm-hmm.
And as a general rule, just to get it out of the way now, basically, on a given, so I don't know if you've looked at the scale of this map, but each hex is big. 10 miles.
Oh, that's big.
Wow,
yeah.
This is big then.
So, on a given day, you can probably go 1 hex per day.
Oh, wow.
2 hexes per day if you go by river or something like that. It's a big place.
Yeah.
If you go on the thing, right? I mean, what is that? I gotta get a little so I can see if I can read it. That's 160 miles.
A week downriver.
That's a lot of miles.
Yeah.
That's a week down the river, and quite possibly 2 coming back.
Anything else you want to ask while you're still here?
Uru slinks out from under Stager's chair and becomes humanoid and points out, what's this Atsmuaha place?
Oh, sure. Give me 1 second. Burp. He says, translated into our tongue, that would be called the Laughing Gorge. It is a gaping chasm that is crossed by an ancient stone bridge called the Monkey Bridge. And
what language is that?
Oh, the Choltons really have their own language locally.
Is it connected to any other languages?
What is Tolkien here? What's going on here? She says, not to my knowledge, but I'll see if I can research that for you. If you think that's helpful. But that's if you see the gorge here, that's the easiest way to get across that gorge is from that bridge. Unless you want to go, and cross the river at a lower point.
And Where's the one down the river? The one with the same thing starting with a Y?
The Gorge of Death. It is
Where's the Gorge of Death?
those who never mind.
It's down the river from Camp Vengeance.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was on the same river.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes, the Gorge of Death. It's like, of course Daedra would pick the Gorge of Death.
Those who cross the bridge of death.
There is no bridge across the Gorge of Death.
Well, good thing it won't kill me because I'm unkillable.
Good thing there's no
Good
bridge
thing.
across the Gorge of Death, or else we might have to answer riddles 3.
She says the cliff walls of that place are anywhere as high as 200 feet and are lined with row upon row of coral. It is the colors of the coral are pretty, but obviously there's not an easy way to cross it. Many creatures are dead at the bottom of it.
If only there's like a bridge.
That would be useful. But could you cross it? That would be the real question.
Yeah.
Because at the bottom, there's many skeletons that you'll see down there. Anything from sea creatures, giant sharks, plesiosaurs, you name it.
Plesiosaurs.
That
Yeah,
sounds like a
giant lizards.
Sounds like a whole load.
There are a lot of giant lizards on the island.
Oh yes, honestly, the port uses them as beasts of burden, and they actually have races with them, and they bet. It's quite the sport there. Yep, dinosaur races
Interesting.
through the town.
Well, doesn't that sound lovely?
Interesting indeed.
Does anyone else have any other questions? I don't have anything in particular, I don't think.
What about the other one there, the Valley of Lost Honor? What is that? Not the Valley of Lost Honor, the place marked near it. Also starting with a Taz.
I am looking forward to
Sounds
big map.
like you're missing
Sky
some honor
Lizard
at the moment.
Mountains.
Sky Lizard Mountain.
Look
Near
at that.
Cobalt Mountains.
Oh, there's another one down there. You're right. There it is. Another gorge. 1 second. Yeah, that translates to the Gorge of Blades. And it is a domain of many fire creatures. Fire newts and other things live in that area. You're getting close to volcanoes at that lower part of the peninsula, so you'll find creatures like that down there. There's been rumors that there might be a dragon down there too, but not sure about that. It's just rumors. Probably a red dragon, of course, but you never know. They like those volcanoes, they do.
Nasty.
Well,
Anything else?
I don't have anything else. Anyone else have anything else?
you
I
kind
don't think I have anything else.
Okay. Brilliance, you good? Brilliance is chasing his kids. No problem.
I see.
Oh, he's got nothing. Oh, he
Yeah.
typed.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes he types if he's in the middle of, like, his kids are screaming temporarily.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, if I had this set up right, when I switch to the next map, like the link to this map should stay in the upper left corner. So I believe you'll be able to navigate back to here if you need to do
Whenever
so
you want.
at any time.
Gotcha.
So, at least that's how I hope. All right. So, if that's good, so she gives each of you an additional 50 gold. And she will teleport you to the port. And that way you don't have to hear this song any longer.
Like, it's such a good song, you know?
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Where's the gold kept track of on my character sheet?
Say what?
Oh, there it is.
So, you kind of all get into a circle, and Snydra teleports you all to the port. So, she may be a weakened adventurer, but she is not without means, for sure. She's been around the block a few times. You appear in a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor, creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones, mingle with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language filled with clicks and sing-songy words that make it sound almost musical. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruits mix with the wharfside smells of fish, tar, and canvas. Beyond that, the port is an explosion of color. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, salmon pink. I'm talking my mother now. Or their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns full of colorful flowers, or is draped in leafy flowering vines. You see a crowd of children dressed in feathered hats and capes race past you, squealing in delighted terror as a street performer costumed as a big-toothed lizard stomps and roars behind them. The whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing. And, you look around, you are at you can look around and you see like medium to large size dinosaurs being used to haul like two-wheel carts, or to be the motor, so to speak, for cranes, right? They can like pull things like that. You see them like towing boats. So, it's definitely a mix of people and beasts, and those beasts being dinosaurs. Everything is colorful. You see that the streets are lined with very deep gutters, right? So you very easily can, get the sense that it probably rains here a lot, right? Think of it as Florida, where it rains for an hour or so, and then it stops and it's good the rest of the day, right? But there's always, there's never a day passed where it probably doesn't rain. It's based on how much use and how deep the gutters and everything is. So, one second. So you land being, I guess the optimal word there, so to speak. Teleport in, right? One second. Basically right here. At the edge of this, see this bridge right here.
Yeah.
By the harbor. You got it. So, so you're obviously she's a wizard. So the wizard says, I am going to rest at one of the merchant prince's house. Down the road a bit, there's a couple of inns located near the Red Bazaar. Let me just grab that. I'll show you what that is as well. Whoops. Sorry about that. Reading little dots. Yeah. So that would be down by here. Don't know if you can see it, but it's by above where it says Market Ward.
Okay.
You know, there is a couple of inns there that you can stay, and you can. There's like a board, a bulletin board, we'll say, where the various trackers and guides post who's in town, and you can see if you want to hire any of them. Really, it's up to you.
Huh.
And if you have nothing else, she tells you the location of which official she's staying at if you need to get a hold of her, and she'll take her leave to rest. I see that Brilliance has already walked around the entire city.
Should we have a guide take us in any particular direction to start with?
Perhaps.
We could ask around about local rumors.
What's this over here by the old city?
Give me 1 second. Show me what you're ping where you're at so I can see what you're looking at. Oh, over there. Sure. That is basically a giant refuse pit where they dump the city's garbage.
Delicious. Thank you. So glad I asked.
Hey, now you know not to go there.
You've eliminated one part of the city to go check out.
I say let's go to a couple inns. Ask about the local gossip.
Yeah.
This soul whatever's gotta be in something.
What was the name of the thing again?
Out there.
Soulmonger.
That one.
Soulmonger. Okay.
Sounds like a name for a person. Like someone's like, I am the soulmonger.
There you go.
Maybe it's sentient.
Dumb name for a person.
I don't know.
Really?
Oh shit, where are we
I'll
going?
be over here. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling up a second map so I can easily see what the heck.
I'm having way too much fun with this measurement tool down here.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
Just having the character like slide across the screen.
I am. I'm having so much fun with it.
So as you're like walking around the city, I'll just kind of like highlight a few things, right? Obviously, as you're going, 1 second, get a tool. You're kind of going in this direction, right? You've got the harbor itself. You also have some temples over here, right? That you kind of pass.
Over where?
I'm using my measurement tool to kind of like
Oh, gotcha.
over here. As you continue around this way, right, there's a dry dock here, you know, where they can go and repair the ships. Over here, this kind of walled off area here, this is the warehouse district. like this area over here.
If we ever need to do a heist, now we know where to go.
There you go.
Say what? Say what again?
Don't worry about it.
He said they're to do a heist. That's where he's gonna go.
Cool.
As you kind of walk your way around, right over here, right above you is their version of a coliseum where they have all kinds of gladiatorial games or animal combat. And right where you're at, like you said, is the Red Bazaar, right? No one really knows how it got their name, but you can see a lot of everyday needs there, not just durable goods, but meat, vegetables, fruit, tropical clothing, insect repellent, rain catchers, other goods of that sort. There's a couple of inns there. You know, there's 1 second. Kind of zip around here a bit. There is there's the Thundering Lizard. If you're looking for a more rowdy time, we'll say. Or there's Kyla's House of Repose, if you want more of a good night's sleep, we'll say. But they're both located in there. It doesn't really matter which one you're go to, per se, too much. But it gives you an idea of what the atmosphere is in each of them.
Wait, do I sleep?
Do I sleep?
That's an important question. I can't remember. Yes, I do have to sleep.
Okay. Cellular regeneration.
Important. Yeah.
Okay. So are you just going to the inns and
I'm probably gonna see the boards or whatever.
There's like is there like a local adventurers meeting spot or something? I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I mean there's certainly, we'll say no place of no inn is without having a local bar because it's all about the sales of alcohol.
Of course.
To make your best coin. So there's certainly various adventurers, travelers.
I kind of just want to go around to them and try and figure out, try and talk to them and be like, oh, I want to find out if there's any known legends or sightings of ruins in the jungle, any structures, because this soulmonger's got to be somewhere in the jungle. So I'd like to try and find out anywhere it could be.
Sure. You can ask around and spend a good hour or so either quizzing, whatever, to see what we can find out here.
Yeah.
I can do this the lazy DM way because I downloaded all this stuff. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. How about I just click on that? Maybe, possibly. There it goes. Boom. I probably should have made that public. My bad. Let me make that public. There we go.
64,
so you found out a little bit about the undead, and I guess you were told a little bit of this, that the Order of the Gauntlet came here to cleanse the jungle of undead. They lost one of their encampments not too long ago, and they're barely hanging on to another. You see their emissaries all the time heading up the river in the canoes to get more supplies and so forth to, from the port.
So that's the only thing that I've really heard about. No other ancient ruins or whatnot hanging out in the jungle that people know about or are willing to talk about.
Yeah, you got time. I'll give you another roll. Why not?
Gotcha.
I guess you hear about
Ooh.
a green dragon.
Oh.
Oh,
That could be an interesting place to start.
dragon? Interesting for sure.
Ah!
See, even the one who's not afraid of death is scouring.
I mean, no, I'm up for the challenge, maybe. I just
Wizard say
The
something
dead
about
dragon.
a red dragon.
They said it was probably a red dragon.
Well, the red dragon was in one of the other gorges, the Gorge of Blades,
Oh.
right?
There are perhaps multiple dragons about.
No, ain't that one?
No, you're not wrong. I mean, if you look at the map, right, they said that the one dragon was what they suspect was a red dragon. Is somewhere near those volcanoes to the south, right? If you look at where it's describing here, this would be in a different location.
This is okay. So across Laughing Gorge and south towards Kirsabal. Okay, so somewhere near Kirsabal.
As we
I
know,
think-
Crucible is an uncharted territory.
I think as well you might have, I believe you have the ability to write on the map if you want to make
Mhm.
notes on it, and you can change your colors and stuff. I've only done that a little bit. Let me see how you do that. But I tried to test it out earlier.
Oh, I can't copy this text from the table.
Oh, that sucks.
I got a
Yeah.
circle to be drawn.
I think you got to go to. Let me see.
Oh, I can change the color to anything I want.
Yeah, if you
Perfect.
if you clicked on the pencil under drawing tools, there's one that has draw text,
Yeah.
and then like if you click on that, or no, if you click underneath that, right, is the settings. You can change like the color of lines or text if you want different colors or whatever. It's a little cumbersome, but however you want to do it is up to you. Anyone else want to ask any questions or anything else you're looking for?
Sure, I guess Stager will also ask around to see if he can
Sure.
hear anything.
Let me get back to that. Go.
Well, isn't that something?
Yeah, Ghost Village sounds kind of scary.
Just a little bit?
Follow the river.
Plateau overlooking Aldani Basin.
And I'll give you a second one as well since I gave Matt two. Just to be fair.
Would that be talking about Umbala?
There are giant snapping turtles in Snapping Turtle Bay. Wow. There's a big one.
His shell does have gemstones embedded in it.
King Toba. Where is Snapping Turtle Bay? Okay.
So just rumors, mind you. You never know what's true and what's not. But I heard he's got just... Man, if someone could get those gemstones off that turtle. They'd be
Yes,
rich.
they're very rich.
Where is Aldani Basin on the map?
It's like somewhere down here. Like, You have to follow the
uncharted
bird.
territory, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Let's see. The basin itself. Let me pull up a different map. 1 second.
I'd assume it's uncharted territory
Is
at
it
the
on the
moment.
map?
It says
It
you can
says it's
reach
on
it
the river, but I'd
by
think it's
following.
uncharted territory.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the person's. Yeah, you know, it's down there somewhere.
Hmm.
Don't know some of the trackers might know where it is exactly, but it's down there, you know, further south from Camp Vengeance somewhere.
Hmm.
You know, very vague waving of the hands.
Well, they're looking for random factoids. I will look at the guide board.
Okay. You find that
I suppose first question, are any willing to leave the town significantly?
oh, the guides themselves?
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, absolutely. They're there to. This is how they make their coin, right?
Hmm. Uh-huh.
I will say that you see that there are uh like 9 different guides that are currently available for hire according to the board.
Hmm.
Do you want to I can put something up one at a time so you can see them all.
All right.
All right.
More than I expected.
Sure. Let's start. I'll go in alphabetical order, right? Just to kind of put them all out there for you.
All right.
So we'll start with the first one, right? And I'll list you guys as observers so you can look at them later. Boop. Here's the first one. Stormfang. I'll let you read that. Give me 1 second to get something more to drink. I'll be right back.
Interesting.
I'm getting the idea that this person might be reputable but expensive.
Yeah.
Unless we go on a quest with them,
Yep.
which could be fun.
But yeah, Firefinger. I'd assume that would be one of the volcanoes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
That'd be
Throat's dry
pretty
today.
sick.
So that's one. I'll just kind of put them up here slowly. I'll just pull up the next one. Boop, 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 boop. Just let me know when you're ready for the next one, and I'll put them up. Iku. Eku. Okay.
Charity, how sweet.
The promised gold.
1 second here. I'm going to try.
The ball needs his cut, I suppose.
So that's that one. That one.
Hmm.
Sus. There's 2 guys so they both could take on parties better.
I think the previous the charity one was a bit sus too. Like, I feel like that one sounds like the kind of person who would like pretend to be good to like get people to go with them, and then something else.
Here is Hugh.
Cute.
You
Q.
did this.
You
No,
did
I-
this.
Shut up, everyone. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Sounds like they all are charging the same amount.
It does sound like that. This guy seems a bit.
This guy seems crazy.
This guy seems crazy, but he doesn't seem. This guy seems crazy, but he doesn't seem sus.
True.
Fair.
This guy's pretty cheap.
He doesn't require the 30-day upfront fee.
Yeah.
Vega pig meat.
Yeah, I was like, Veggie Pygmy? Like,
No, but I believe that's a new name. As well.
River Mist and Flash of Wine? That's an interesting name.
Wait, are they talking about one of the other people?
Yeah, I think one of them is named Flash of Wine.
River Mist and Flash of Wine, yeah.
Oh, Flask of Wine. I think that's actually what it is.
No, it says Flash.
No, but the text is Flask.
Oh.
So these guys seem not to be.
Damn, this person is a racist! An albino dwarf, but they're not to be trusted? Damn!
Wow.
And the last one, finally. And if you go under the journal entries, hopefully you can reopen them if you closed any of them.
I have, like, very little faith in this man, no matter how nice he seems.
Little faith in what exactly?
Oh shoot, I accidentally left all these pages open. So they were just like piled on top of each other.
That's why I made sure I tried to give you guys access, so if you closed them for sanity's sake, that you can reopen it.
Yep. Huh.
So I don't necessarily trust Salida, but it seems like she has like the scoop on all the other people.
True.
I mean, she's the one who advertises that she has the scoop.
Yeah.
I might be interested in the people who say that they'll waive the fee if we help them, like a favor. But also, that also could be a little bit sus because, like,
That means
what if,
that like they can bring us to they're bringing us to a specific place where they could ambush us.
yeah, or after we help them, they could just like f off. But also, I will say, like, anybody who like demands an upfront fee, I mean, on the one hand, understandable, like, you don't want to get scammed, but also, like, it's an easy way to scam somebody.
Yeah. Because with an upfront fee, like you can
just f off.
like if they know like the area, they can just exactly.
Well, why don't we talk to this? Wait, which one was it? I cannot see all of the. Why?
Yep, it's a lot of handouts.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me close all of them real quick, so I can like look through them more easily. Handouts. Which one of the one? Who said that they were like, oh, we don't this, and this? Beware Jobel and his no good. Well, why don't we go talk to Jobel then to see about his policy on guides? Because it sounds like he runs.
Jobel is the merchant prince who runs all these, who would probably be
Yeah.
hard to secure an audience.
But we know someone who knows a merchant prince, so why don't we go talk to them and then talk to this Jobel fellow if we can get a contact through the other one?
Who is Jobel again? Who? Somebody. I saw someone mention them.
He's like the merchant prince of the.
Yeah, he's the merchant prince that runs the guide network. Because people are like, oh, I don't listen to Jobel and his no good flunkies. They're bad guides or whatever.
That was Salida's ad.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, okay, so River Mist and Flash of Wine said beware Jobel and his no good flunkies. Which people are Jobel's flunkies?
Anyone with 5 gold pieces with 30-day payment up front.
Yeah, there's like a standard, like, we'll just say that a number you're supposed to, right, be like a registered guide, right? So, guys are registered with the Flaming Fist, and that's from they were in the Avernus adventure. That's where you remember them from.
Yeah.
But and then like you're an official licensed guide, right? That being said, not everybody decides to pay the fee, right? So there are unofficial guides that, technically if they were caught doing it, they could get in trouble, but
I think.
What's with the ice swoop that both Salida and Shago have?
Maybe it's like I don't know. There's like a group that they're in that does that. Makeup, like some sort of specific makeup or something, or tattoos. Who's in Zentarum?
I'm sorry,
the
where are
Zenith
you?
team?
Where are you?
They're
Salida
like
mentions.
they're one of the factions. I don't remember much about them besides that because I ran Dragon Heist, which I think mentioned them. But I can't remember much about them. But they are one of the factions, like the Flaming Fist and whatnot.
Gotcha. I think top of my list.
If I remember correctly, they're generally considered evil, but don't take my word for it.
Gotcha. I think top of my list would be Stormfang, the 2 cat boys.
Which one's Storm? Oh,
first one.
Asuka Stormfang, yeah.
And I don't know. I like the Musha Rib too. I don't know. I like
the albino dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Seems to have
Musharib, Akaza Stormfang, and who was it? Asuka Stormfang, and who was your third person?
Stormfang, Musharib, and the 2 cats, the cat boys.
I
Black.
think the druid would be a good idea because they're what's it called? They're like, it seems like everyone here has some sort of secondary motive. Judging by about half of them saying they do and half of them not, I would say everyone here has some sort of motive for doing this. So I'd prefer people who state it, like Musharib, but also the druid secondary motive is killing the undead. And I feel
That's
like
fair,
just by
yeah.
going through the jungle, we'll do that anyway.
True.
So I feel like that is a good move. With Musharib, we're just getting tied into a whole nother adventure, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
That's on like because the thing that Musha wants, that's on like the far south, east, southwest side of the island, right?
Yeah, which would take us through the whole island getting there, which would be good for searching. But then we'd also have to go do that probably.
Right.
Who else was there?
Yeah, actually, now that you say it, the druid does seem like pretty chill. So.
Ozicus Stormfang talks about Firefinger. I assume that's a volcano, but where exactly is that?
No, we can check. Wait, who is... I love how we all are going over there. You know what? I'll let other people look for that. I'll just stay on locations in the city. You guys can find stuff on the map.
So, let me just switch to the map for a second.
I take it that she would tell us where that is, right?
Yeah, presumably she would tell us where she wants us to go to help her.
Sure.
This is before we meet them, of course. This is like their ads, right?
Yeah. I mean, but you could certainly get a hold of them and ask them questions. I'm fine with that.
I'm sure. Wait.
No wonder I'm in the wrong
damn
chapter to get my
So
map.
Asuka said what her alternative motive is. So she can be trusted, air quotes. We know what we're getting into with her.
So Firefinger is a tower structure that it's not on the map, but we'll say it's a second here. Looking at a real teeny map because I didn't pull up the right map. We'll say it's somewhere on the river Turgai, right? So somewhere like maybe around here, give or take. Can I ping? Why is my pingy working? Oh, no wonder I got the... Whoop. I was in the wrong mood. Sorry. There we go. We'll say somewhere around here.
Oh, so relatively close to the port.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
That's Aka's is close by. Close. Far. Anywhere. River Mist and Flash of Light just talk shit about other people. So does Salida. So I don't trust either of them. And I don't trust Shago just because, I don't know, his is the kind of resume that I just would look at and not trust. It's like...
He's too nice.
He's too nice. He's like, I can do anything. Which sounds too nice. Eku, I don't know what she wants. But at least she's very straightforward. And is also very honest. She's not too nice. She is very nice, but she also says she's paying off the Merchant Prince Jobel and then giving the rest to charity. Which is weird, which makes me want to find out what her shtick is. Mm-hmm. But she is honest. So I'll give her that. Who are the two I don't trust? This Salida. It's the last three. Chago.
What's the Emerald Enclave?
It's like a bunch of nature people, I think.
Yep, you know your lore well. So, the Emerald Enclave, we'll say that they are almost like, we'll say they're tree huggers. They're like wilderness survivalists who like to protect the order of nature,
Gotcha.
right? And because of that, they don't really like the undead hanging around here either.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like our druid man.
There you go.
That's what I'm telling. Because he says he's in part of it, so that's why I was like.
Oh, he said he's part of it? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Ferrul and Gondolo, no. They do not sound trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sauce, big sauce.
Big sauce, so they're going on the sauce list.
I noticed that Salida doesn't have any dirt on Guasha or Shago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think Quasha is probably like the safest bet here.
Guasha seemed like the most straightforward one.
Yeah.
Brilliance, you have any input? Or are you chasing your kids?
No, I'm not chasing my kids. I was letting them all talk amongst themselves. I'm
Okay.
listening.
All right.
I'm doing other things as well. So multitasking for the win. If I had to pick two, it would have to be River Mist and Flash of Wine, along with Musha Arib.
Hmm.
One of those two. So
Oh, here's my compilation of people's level of trustworthiness. Where we know what they want and then how far away it is. Because they don't say anything that makes them untrustworthy. But also, they don't make me trust them either. And then the people who are like, kind of suspicious. Which are people talking shit about other people. And dude who is too nice. And who's the last one? Oh, yeah, 2 people who are too nice. And 2 people who keep talking shit about everyone.
Because I don't really trust River Mist and Flash of Wine, like for a couple reasons. Partly because of Salida's shit talk,
What
where
did she say about them?
she says that they owe money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do.
And also because they're the cheapest ones.
No, I think Quasha is the cheapest one. He is like
Quasha?
he's
Quasha is 5 gold
per
pieces
day.
or quest, but like River Mist and Flash of Wine are just straight up 4 gold pieces
per day.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people say that the 5 gold pieces is negotiable depending on what you do. Like the other, some of the guys like treasure or I'll waive the fee if you help me with this task.
The fact that their straight rate is just lower, like it
means that they
seems
definitely
sus to me.
Yeah.
And also, there's 2 of them, so it's like you get 2 for 4 per day. That seems pretty sus.
Yeah.
It's like, how are they making up that extra change? I mean, they did say.
Well, they
like,
don't. I mean, what's her name's
I
Eku?
would guess that either they're going for cheaper because they're desperate to pay off their money, or they are somehow making up the change.
Yeah.
Oh no, Eku, the one who seems overly nice, says that part of her fee goes towards paying off Jobol. So I assume that they're making up the difference in that a gold piece a day goes to Jobol, and if they're like, screw him, we'll charge 4, they're still making the same as if they were working under Jobol. Assuming Eku can be trusted, which I don't know. She doesn't seem like she'd lie.
like River Mist and Flash of Line, I don't know if we would get trouble directly from them, but I think that we would get
Maybe
trouble
their
from
guild would
like
go after them, and then we get
from
trouble.
from people going after them. With Farul and Gondolo, I think we would get trouble directly from them.
Yeah, like giving off that vibe.
They seem like they're hiding something, especially with all this talk of treasure.
Yeah, they talk a lot about treasure, and also, like, they have a lot of equipment and multiple people for the same price. In general, I think I'd rather go with somebody who is not going to get us into shit, rather than like someone who has like more stuff to provide.
Yeah. Well, my vote would be for the druid.
Yeah, I think they sound good.
I mean, if we really want to, we could come back like later in the campaign and hire somebody else if we want to meet somebody else. But for now,
I mean, I think we should start off by meeting with this merchant prince that the wizard we're working for staying at.
That's a good idea. We should meet with.
I'd like to get a lay of this city.
Yeah.
Before we hire anyone, considering all this talk of having to work under the one merchant prince.
Yeah, we should talk to people, the either the merchant prince himself or somebody who like knows
work directly under them.
Yeah, like
I'd like to get a lay of the politics of this city before.
And then from there we can go and choose one of these people. But I think I generally agree with Casey. I'm leaning towards the druid.
Me too. Any objections to our current plan of attack?
I will be right back, but feel free to continue without me.
I do not object.
I'll take that as a no then.
Okay.
So wait, like what's the Sham said that he knew somebody who knows about the politics of this place, right?
Well, we knew of the. I'm not sure if my history as a merchant would help, but certainly if we can talk to our adventurer friend, maybe. They said they had. I mean, obviously, if they have contacts within the Harpers, who knows what other factions they have connections to.
Oh, okay. So we can talk to Syndra to talk to people? Okay.
Perhaps. She would be the first one I would go to, not knowing this place at all.
Who would be the first one? Sorry. I missed that.
The wizard who brought us here, Syndra.
Oh, yeah, because she said she's hanging out with one of the merchant princes.
Exactly. So, as unfortunate as it would be to bother her again, it seems like our best plan. Well, it otherwise seems in our best interest.
Okay. So is that what you guys are doing? What are you doing exactly, so I can scroll to the right part of my areas? Go ahead.
I think that we want to meet with Syndra to talk to whoever she talks, whoever her person who talks to like the council is around here. So that way we can get a better idea of like what's going on and such.
Okay. In the end, we do want to get to Jobel, but any merchant prince should suffice.
Sure. let's go here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's do this. Cool. You got it. Let's do that. And let's just make sure I got everything else. You got it. You got it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. You can never find what I want when I want to find it. All right, here we go. Sure. So you go to where Snydra is staying, and the person that they are staying with, their name is Wakanga Otemu, and I'll give you a picture. Okay.
I don't see the picture.
Oh, it's in Discord. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I didn't necessarily cut and paste him into a cutout. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay. I didn't know you were going to go there. He is. So basically, when you're looking at the merchant princes, right? There are.
He is one of them?
He is one of them. There are 7 in total.
Okay.
Each one has an equal vote in matters of state. They're all Chultan, so they're all local to the area. And basically, their only qualification is they're the 7 richest people in the city.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, it's Ul'dah.
Oh, nice.
It's a city in a game we play where there is the reigning sultan, and then there is another group which is made up of the 6 richest people in the city. Your qualification to join this? Be one of the 6 richest people. That's it.
There you go.
Don't get us all wrong. There's about, like, given the number of seats in the hall, there should be about 10 syndicate members, and not all of them are the top 10 richest people in the city.
Sure they are.
Well,
Anyways,
what
unimportant.
2 factions mentioned?
Each one of the princes, merchants, council members, whatever you want to call them, right? Each one has a specific monopoly on one of the we don't call it trades or whatever it might be in town, right? And that's how they make their money, because they're the only place to really go in the end to get a certain good or service, right? So this gentleman here.
So Jobel is the guide prince.
Yes.
Jobel is, yes, he deals
like transportation.
He deals with guides and sells swords.
Okay.
There you go. And I'll put Jobel in there as well. Well, let me do this. Let me just keep it from getting too confusing. This particular gentleman, first of all, the one you're talking to now, whose house you went to, he deals in magic and lore.
Okay.
Oh, is that going to work? Nah, of course not. Jobel, let me get his picture here. All right. There he is. So, right, he deals with guides and such like that, right?
Okay.
So back to Watanga's house. You know, he welcomes you in, and he's a big friend of Sydra's, and he invites you in. welcome to my home. Any friend of hers is a friend of mine. And, what can I do for you to help you out on your quest?
I personally, out of the group, was hoping to learn more about this Jobel fellow we've heard about and reading up on guides to help us find out where the soulmonger is in order to rid the world of this curse.
Well, Jobel made his fortune as a wilderness guide, and when the party he was working for discovered a cache of gold and jewels, right? So he was guiding this group. They found these gold and jewels. Miraculously, of the group, only he survived the gauntlet of undead and dinosaur attacks, making it back to the port in a canoe laden with treasure. He is definitely an adventurer, right? Or used to be, right? His has many stories and many close scrapes going through the jungle. He definitely takes his shall we say, he protects his craft very, very forcefully. He does not stand for anyone undercutting his business, to be sure.
Is there any qualifications to becoming a guide under him?
He might make sure that, the person who's guiding at least is somewhat qualified, right?
Sure.
And require, a pretty handsome cut from what they bring in.
Gotcha.
But, he doesn't want people to go out and ruin his name because, they go out and then get insta-killed, right?
Of course.
Have guides been known to not give him the cut that he demands?
Well, if he finds out about it, he'll arrest him and give him a good beating at the very least.
Gotcha.
So
at the very least,
it certainly happens, right? Because shit happens, but it is not, shall we say,
common.
It's not common, but it happens, right? It's a big city. There's plenty of people coming and going. Who knows what deals are being done under the table, right?
Gotcha.
But, people go out for all kinds of reasons. It doesn't have to be, for treasure, for, adventure, because of whatever it might be. And, he just makes sure he gets his cut, because that's his gig, right?
Yeah.
Understandable.
You have any thoughts on this curse? Any insight you might like to share?
Well, he certainly knows of the curse. He doesn't really know. He doesn't really know anything about it per se. Nothing that you haven't already heard. He will certainly sell you some magic if you are so looking for something, because that's his gig, right?
Of course.
And he wants to help as best he can, but he is a businessman, so he's going to insist on whatever coin you can produce, right?
Gotcha.
And don't forget, you're each given 50 gold on top of whatever you got as
Oh,
starting
we're
character.
each given 50 gold.
Yes, 50 each.
I thought it was 50 gold between us.
No, 50 each.
Gotcha. What kind of magic does he just have? Like spell scrolls or something?
He
Anything
can
else?
sell certainly scrolls, right? Probably for what you have, it would be mostly a first level spell scroll or common potions is what he's gonna mostly deal in. Anything beyond that is probably out of your price range unless you start pulling resources together, right?
Gotcha. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you guys think of anything else.
Sure.
Thinking.
Well, I'm sure that what I would want is out of my price range, so I'll leave it to the others to figure if they want anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would certainly say, let's take a look at the list here, right? Let's see. I would say, Stormfang. C2. Probably River Mist and Flask of Wine. I believe, right? If I can count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one, is it Shago?
Shago, yeah.
Those folks are, you get the impression they are not part of Jopal's little group, right?
Sorry, repeat.
It would be basically if I count, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So handout 1, 7, and 9 would be under the table, right? There would be Stormfang, and then
The Cat Boys and the Shago.
the Cat Boys, and Shago.
Really? So the Druid is not under the table?
The Storm, okay, huh? But
Right.
but Stormfang is under the table. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then the cats are obviously under the table, and then Shago, obviously he was too nice.
Interesting. Has the what's his name? Has Wakanga, has he heard anything about any of the guides? Like any big rumors?
No, he does not have any. He doesn't know about the guides.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
But since he deals with some of the magic and lore, he'll see if he can. I'll give you a spin on the table to see if you learn any more information about local rumors.
Which we roll, just like a d20?
No, I'll roll it. I got an automated thing here, so
okay.
Let's see what he knows. Well,
I guess we got more rumors.
You got another rumor.
Interesting.
Don't one of the guides mention that they fought a dragon?
Yes, the albino dwarves.
One of them lost an arm. Was it him or was it the other dude? I think it was the
The
other
albino-
dude.
No, the crazy one lost an arm to a dragon.
Oh, was it the
Not
crazy
the
one?
albino. Not the albino.
Well,
the
one of
crazy
them
one.
did. Okay. I don't know which one you're deeming crazy. I just know one of them did.
There's the albino one and the other one. The other one is the one we call crazy.
The crazy one is Hugh.
Gotcha. Okay. I feel like I'm living in a Star Trek episode now.
Crazy ones, the same ones,
Okay. But he says, I can try to get you an audience with one of the other merchants if you need to. They don't usually meet with adventurers. But yeah, I'll at least put up the name, what all the other ones do in case you need it, right?
Yeah, that would be helpful. I don't think we need to meet with anyone else, but I would like to know what they all do.
That's fair. Let's see. I don't know how well this is all going to copy and paste, but I'll massage it as I get there. There's that. Doot.
Oh yeah, we do need a water in the jungle, huh? That's important.
Matt?
Yes.
It's a rainforest.
Yes. You just gonna drink any old puddle off the ground?
It rains.
If you get any... I mean, all you need is a bowl or something.
Well, they actually make what's called a rain catcher.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah, we need water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
yes,
just like
plants.
saying in general. Okay.
If it helps, I
Oh.
can purify any food or water we come across.
That is good.
Nice.
Yes, the 3 Ps. Plant,
Oh, what allows
poison,
you to
and
do that?
assassination.
Oh,
Purify food and drink.
Ah, that's a spell. That's right. Okay,
Hedge.
so
What's Ted?
Kaneafa is weapons, shields, traveling gear, rain catcher cycle.
I love how the one
Taro,
person gets
Taro,
weapons and shields, but a different person gets to deal in armor.
Beast and beast training. Jessamine. Um,
And plants,
deals in
poison,
plants,
and
poison, and
assassination.
assassination. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
just straight out. Okay.
Yep.
3, 4, 5. Coyote. Deals in fruit, wine, ale, taste. I don't know tastes. Oil,
Yeah.
perfume, insect repellent. And Xanthi is gems, jewelry, cloth, and armor.
Okay, so there's 8 of them.
There's 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I can count. I swear. I found it. I found the lore.
Mm-hmm.
So there's what stage is. It's alcohol.
Oh,
Okay.
it's what's it called? It's mead.
Basically made from honey. It's
that's what mead is made from.
It's basic. Yeah, I was thinking of what is it from Harry Potter.
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. And no, proper mead isn't honey wine. It's just fermented honey. Because ferment any sugar for long enough, you get booze. I don't know. I do have advantage on saving throws against getting drunk.
There you go. You process it well.
Yeah. As a viscous.
It's a literal slime.
As a literal slime. Yes,
And,
before I forget, make sure to update my token before the next session. I updated it.
Again?
I can do something better than this. I updated my token this time as a funny joke. Because I'm like, wow, other people get to look like sick anime characters? I want to do that too.
And we already know where this went.
Yeah, you do! One of my favorite animes.
Me and Ginger both.
Rain catcher.
What are we talking about? What did I say?
Don't worry about it. It's what we said in chat.
Oh, Rimuru? Yeah, I love that. I love that anime. I love it. It's great.
I love Tensura! I'm dying for... Actually, I need to go buy that. That's what I need to do. I need to go buy the most recent item. Or I'm going to explode.
Is there like are there merchants that sell common magic items around?
Yes, I believe.
Yes, I believe we're talking to one of
We
them.
do
Yep.
have the guy who deals in magic, so I think if it's anyone, it'd be that guy.
We're talking to the guy.
Well, I need a magic weapon. So
Oh, gotcha.
I'd like a magic weapon too, but those are expensive.
depends.
No need to worry. I am the magic weapon. I'm a monk after all.
I am magic.
That is true. You are magic.
Yes, you are.
Factual statement.
I know. I said it after all.
Also, my height has been determined. It is 5 foot and an inch. Go figure.
Holy crap, bro! That's short. That's like shorter than me.
Yeah. It's like it's a funny reference or something. Also, we got someone else who's 4 foot 9 inches, Casey.
Who is 4'9"?
Brilliance.
Oh, okay.
Brilliance is 4 foot 9 inches.
No, you just usually do tall characters, Matt. So I'm surprised.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's because Reamer is 5'1".
So what were you looking for? Anything? Sorry, I was typing.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, we're looking, Brilliance wants a magic weapon.
I guess it would depend on what Brilliance is looking for.
Basically just the common moon touch sword. That's it. Like out of character. I doubt it'll be cheap, but I'm hoping I can bargain or something.
Let's just start with, how expensive is a +1 weapon?
Well, they're not even looking for a +1 weapon.
Yeah,
They're just looking for a weapon that is magic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is it.
Like, is magic for the purposes of overcoming
resistances and
immunities.
Yes, that's it.
D&D 101.
I have to go and take a look. Let me see how much they cost. What's the standard
I would
cost? Like
assume that would be somewhere in the range of like over 100.
For sure, right? Like a potion of healing, like
It's
standard
50.
is like 50 gold, right? Which is what they handed to you, right?
They handed you one potion of healing.
Right. So you got enough money to do a potion of healing if you wanted to do such a thing. If that's what you want to spend. Your
recommend about 500 gold points minimum for a +1 weapon,
yeah.
which is uncommon.
Well, I mean, we're looking for something slightly more common than that, so maybe 250, but that's all of our gold right now.
Yeah, we don't. I would love
don't
to have
have the
that
kind
too,
of
but we
money.
don't have that kind of money right now.
Right.
After a venture out or two, we may find one or find at least the treasure for one.
Yeah.
But we will have to make do without, is the bottom line.
All right. Let me see.
Stunning strike exists.
Let's see. Sorry, I was multitasking. Did I have to do something? You guys still thinking?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think we're good with this guy. We need to. Our next step is probably voting on who we want to have as our guide.
Gotcha. 1 second. All right.
Well, I think it's interesting that Kawasha is like apparently works for Joe Ball.
Hmm.
That's a bit interesting.
I mean, the majority of them work for Jobel in some capacity, and yeah, like Jobel, the dude does have a little bit of a sus backstory, but like in general, like he is like reputable enough to be one of the people here. Like he has the money, and people don't do anything about him.
Oh, Jobel.
I would
dude. Yeah, that is kind of sus, but like, what you gonna do?
I think I would almost rather have somebody who is, to a certain extent, who is at least paying Jobel, because that means that Jobel's people aren't going to come out after us for going with the guy that is like
True.
not part of this system.
Right. I mean, I'll place my vote on Kawasha.
Me too.
I think I will too. I think
Yeah,
yeah.
sounds good.
So which one? I'm sorry.
The druid.
The druid.
The
Kawasha.
druid.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Ray and Ginger have any other things to add in particular, if they feel particularly off about that one.
No,
All right, let me get the druid out here. Doop doop boop boo. All right.
I do want to ask him a question.
Sure.
To what extent does he like want us to destroy like undead? Like, is it just
I guess
like
we'd have to ask him.
Yeah, I do want to ask him. Like, does he want us to like go seeking out a bunch of places? Like, he does say like that we might encounter, but like, does that mean like no, like that he doesn't want us to run away from like particularly strong foes, or does that just mean like doing what we can to take out the stuff? Like, to what extent is it hunting them down versus
Playing them
like,
when we run into them.
Yeah. Sure. He says, I think whatever undead that we can eliminate is better for us all. And the jungle and and bringing nature back into balance. So I would say you get a sense that he's pretty dedicated to it. That this is like one of his main goals, and he seems pretty. He seems pretty. What's what do you want to say? Dedicated, right? The druid is pretty tall. He stands about over 6 foot, right? Weighs 180 pounds. Pretty decent shape. His companion is about 3 foot tall.
Hey.
Little man.
Oh man.
Okay.
Ray, what did you say?
Nothing.
Kind of sus.
What's sus?
Ray saying that there's nothing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say anything.
All right, let me get to. All right. So that's we get the druid to do it up here. Burp. All right. All right. Cool. So Okay, so if you we'll say you're interviewing him, right? So,
Yeah.
So where are you looking for him to possibly take you?
Oh shit. Right.
Um.
We have to figure out where we're going, huh?
Perhaps down the river Shawshanstar,
Yeah.
maybe towards the ghost town.
We'd like to go to in general all around the island, but I think that's a good place to start. Going down the river Shawshanstar towards Camp Righteous.
Okay.
Um.
He would recommend certainly he would recommend that there's a couple, like if you want to get canoes, right? You can get down there twice as fast if you take a canoe.
Okay.
You can buy those for I think 50 gold, and they will carry 3 people each.
But what if getting back upriver?
I mean, you can certainly still paddle upriver as well. I mean, it might not be as fast, right? But for simplicity's sake, we'll say it's just as good. Also, the river has he's still. I mean, he's very dedicated about his undead being wiped out, but it is a slightly safer way to travel because the undead, I would have said they don't swim very well, right? So being in the river definitely, gives some level of protection against that.
Okay.
You might face different challenges, but it is what it is.
Also, the ghost town might give us a hint to where all the undead are coming from.
Okay. I need some dice. So that would be one. He would also recommend getting a rain catcher. Like traveling through the jungle is pretty demanding, right? Sweat a lot, use up a lot of water. Having a rain catcher would pretty much supply you with the daily amount of water that you would need to survive in this environment. You can kind of forage a bit for food in the jungle. If you get into some of the undead areas, there might be a little less things to eat there, right? Because it's undead.
Of the undead.
Okay.
The undead of
How much do the rain catchers cost?
It's basically 1 gold and weighs 5 pounds.
Okay.
Whose character said needed updated? One of you said?
My token needs to be updated next session, but not my character sheet. You already updated my character sheet.
Oh, you changed the face of your token?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Excellent. So that's like a next session thing.
Gotcha.
It looked the same to me. Oh wait, no, you change. Okay, you change. Oh, I refreshed it. Now I see it.
Oh, what? You shapeshift into a person?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. So I mean, who's gonna? If you want to do canoes, that's fine. If you just want to tromp through the jungle and take out undead, that's cool too.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys want to do? Canoes sounds good.
If he recommends canoes and we have the money for it,
if he recommends canoes and he wants to kill undead, I think we should go with canoes.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, and he is kind of keen of seeing Camp Righteous, right?
Mhm.
Because you know, he heard that camp went bad, and he would be interested in knowing what happened. Was it undead? Was it not undead? He doesn't know.
I thought it was Camp Vengeance that got
No. Camp
overrun.
Righteous went because you see now they want vengeance because their righteousness failed.
Oh,
That's how you remember.
They retreated further into the forest.
Kind of.
Okay, so yeah, I guess
Something about being on the other side of the river is easier.
Do you know what? Do you know anything about Camp Vengeance and Camp Righteous besides it's just the general rumors?
Generally not. He hasn't been down there since whatever happened.
Well, I'm also interested in seeing what's going on down there in both camps. So I suppose that seems if he's fine with going down there, then and he says that we should take boats. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay. Who's buying the boats?
How much are they?
They're 50 apiece.
You just need
they
two.
hold 3 people.
We need 2 boats.
Two minimum, because there's 5 of you and the guide makes 6. So two boats would exactly cover all 6 of you.
Gotcha. And we need a rain catcher, which is another one.
Well, probably each one of you should buy a rain catcher. Like a rain catcher will help one person
okay.
get the water they need.
Okay.
Well, if 2 of us are using all of our gold on boats, we can't use it on rain catchers.
Well,
the rain catcher is only a gold.
Just
so.
divide the gold that we have between all of us for the boats. So
That's
there are so in addition to whatever we had beforehand, there are 5 of us who were each given 50 gold. That's 250 gold. So if we need to spend 100 gold, then divide that by 5. We each need to spend 20 gold on the boats.
Gotcha. And then we each need to spend 1 gold on our rain catcher, so we each need to spend 21 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds like we've each
Sounds like
got
a plan.
29 gold now.
I mean, if you're it depends on how much gold you took to start with.
Don't we all have 50 gold to start with?
Some people start with more, depending on what your background is.
That is true.
Mine
Yeah.
didn't update. Let's see.
Why can I not click my character anymore? Probably because I'm in the drawing tool.
Oh, wait, what the? Oh, for some reason my background didn't add gold to me. That's very strange.
Some don't.
Because I have 75 right now because I started with 25.
Well, you
25 seems like a lot.
aren't you like a disgraced noble?
Yeah, I am. The thing on the aristocratic said 10 gold pieces minimum, so I guess they did 25 by default.
I got 0.
I
So
don't
yeah,
remember what my background is.
I have some gold, but I'm running off of reserves at this point, compared to what I used to have.
You don't say.
Trying to figure out where my background is. Oh, okay, here we go. Cool. Here we go. That.
Oh, I guess I should. update this one.
Okay, I got 55 then. Interesting.
Do that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, pain in the butt.
So we have to spend 21 each, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Nope, not what I was looking for. I swear to God. Nope, they didn't do it. I can't believe it. That is so annoying. So, like, I'm literally looking here, right? Under, you can't see it, but you can create a rollable table like I did for the, right?
rumors.
So when I imported this adventure in, right, it pulled in all these tables. Do you want to guess which table they did not add to the tables, to the random tables?
The random encounter table?
Yeah.
Wait, so they imported like all the
course.
tables into Foundry or something, but not the random encounter table?
Yeah. I guess nobody. It is kind of complex, and I guess they didn't want to do it. But you would think that would be like the table that they would.
The number one table,
Yeah. Yeah. Granted, it's a lot of shit, but yeah. All right. So you have two boats, right?
Yeah, 2 boats.
Okay, 2 boats, 1 rain catcher each. Is there anything else that you may or may not be looking for?
Well,
And what are we paying this
Jungle's
dude?
known for bugs. It's 5 gold pieces a day with a 30-day payment up front.
No, that's not for this guy.
No, he doesn't require the 30-day payment up front.
This guy is 5 gold pieces per day, but it's negotiable if we destroy undead.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you negotiating? What do you want to negotiate?
Hmm.
I'll let you guys haggle. I'm bad at haggling.
Because you figure that's going to be some
Buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What, about a week to get down there? Let me see. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 divided by 2. So yeah, about a week to get down there.
About a week.
So that'd be 7 days.
So a week to get down and 2 to get back.
No, we make it simple. It would be a week to get back.
Okay. So a week to get down and back. So a 2-week round trip. That would be 2 of our.
It's 5 gold pieces a day. It costs. There's 5 of us. It costs 1 gold per person per day.
Perfect. So we can afford to be out for 29 days. That's the current rate.
We'll say that any day that you kill undead will be for free.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds good. That sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah.
Any day we hunt some undead is a day we don't have to spend a piece.
Yeah.
That seems really fair.
Okay.
Seems along with the terms you set in your ad.
Terms and conditions do apply. So we murder undead, and then we don't have to pay him. Sweet. Just commit genocide on the undead population of the jungle. Sounds like a plan.
All right. You got it. So cool. We'll do that way. All right. So y'all ready?
Yes.
So basically, I'm going to spin 20-sided dice and see if you find anything along the way.
Gotcha. Hopefully undead.
Okay.
Well, if we find undead, then we don't have to pay him. And we kill undead for him. So really it's a win-win situation.
All right.
Especially if they're easy, like zombies or something.
There you go.
Let's go, baby! Lucky number zombies!
Roll the zombie number!
Do you want zombies?
I do.
All right.
Should woke up.
Zoop. Give me a second here.
What's my first class tomorrow? What's a good thing to check?
I don't know. When's your first class tomorrow?
I'll be honest, I haven't had a Monday schedule yet. I think it's 11. I think it's one of my 2 days of the week where I get an 11.
I got a chiropractic appointment tomorrow at like 9 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I wish I was getting up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning for a chiropractic appointment.
Don't get old, kids.
Too late for that, I will say.
Too
Not because
late?
I'm-
You're old? Is that what you're going to tell me?
Not because I'm old. I'm actually quite young.
Okay, good.
However, I was seeing a chiropractor for a few weeks. If not months, if I remember correctly. So too late already.
Yeah.
Too late to tell you to try not to see a chiropractor.
All right, hold on.
Too late for that one. Yep, 11. Perfect.
All right,
Just
cool.
want to make sure. Just want to make sure I'm not like, oh, yep, 8 a.m. chemistry lab tomorrow. Me schedule's a bit fucked.
So, I'll say that as you're traveling out the first day, 1 second. All right, cool. Heading out along the river. I'll just put it. I don't think I can put it in there too much. I'm gonna put it in chat. You see one of these guys kind of flying overhead.
One of these guys.
Where am I looking?
What
In
the?
Discord.
Oh, that's a dinosaur. Damn it!
That's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur. A dinosaur's not undead. Now I gotta pay him money.
That's a Quetzalcoatl.
Aren't they snakes?
I can't tell if you're doing that in character or being serious. But either way, I want to smack you.
So he's huge, and basically the druid kind of sees there's about, I don't know, we'll say there's about 3 of those flying overhead, just in formation, looking around, and the druid says, as long as we keep our distance and don't attack them, they should leave us alone.
Sounds good to me.
You all cool with that?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just leaving them alone.
Or do you want giant turkey or giant chickens for dinner?
No.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Nah, you good?
Good.
You don't speak Spanish, do you?
Why not both?
I forgot all my Spanish.
¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both?
The night passes without incident. Because I don't want to turn this into a total grid grind, so I'm just going to spin dice. I'll tell you if you see anything going on. Because you're going to be flying around this map a lot, and I just don't want to bog it down with it, all right?
Yeah.
Second day. What's that?
Fine by me.
All right, fair enough. Second day is uneventful.
Is this like a really slow river?
You're going, like, each grid is 10 miles, so you're doing 20 miles a day.
I mean,
Which
but
is
like
very fast for being out of a car.
Oh, like 20 miles a day? What do you think?
Yeah. When
yeah,
I
that sounds
it's
right.
and
when
it's
I
a
do,
river.
Like, backpacking stuff, 7 miles in a day is pretty good.
I was just thinking on the level of like, oh, when we went tubing, like that's like we went a decent couple of miles in like 2 hours.
Yeah,
But like 20 miles, like yeah, that sounds about right.
But
for a
there
day.
you're dealing with a pretty wide river that,
Yeah.
is relatively maintained, does not like things trying to eat you. It's not really twisty and
Yeah.
turning with
Yeah.
trees overhead and all that kind of, BS, right?
Yeah, it's understandable. My brain was just kind of going, aren't rivers fast? But like, yeah, 20 miles, that's pretty far.
All right. So I think we're on day 3. Let's say so we'll say on the morning of, say, day 3. Let's see. Did I just close that? That's annoying. Oh, here we go. You see on one side of the river, you see a wild boar just kind of racing along the edge of the river. Mm-hmm. And you see chasing after it, 5 of we'll say these guys. 1 second.
Wild boar noises.
Wild boar
noises. I was just fighting a
Inside
wild. Oh no, more dinosaurs.
Sorry about that.
Velociraptors.
Feathery velociraptors.
Now,
So velociraptors.
now in the previous campaign, luckily or unluckily, there was a druid, and so he was always trying to wild shape into dinosaurs.
Hey, we've got a druid friend now. I mean,
we do have a druid friend. I doubt he'll do much in the way of wild shaping into velociraptors or enormous walruses. That was great, though.
You guys are just flying along this river.
Hey, walruses are tanky. It's walruses a good wild shape.
Thick. It was a good choice for wild shape. It was hilarious, though.
Well, it wasn't. Actually, that wasn't wild shape. That was polymorph because I wasn't.
Yeah, you were Circle of Stars. You
I was Circle of Stars.
Semantics.
It's it. But still, walrus is pretty good.
Whoa.
It's got the bulk.
It's got the bulk?
Yeah.
Yes, bulk.
Like, it's got the hit points.
Okay. Sorry, I was flashbacking. I thought you were going to start singing the corn song to me or something.
The what?
And it's got the juice. What?
The what?
Corn? C-O-R-N?
Oh.
The corn song? What song are you referring to?
I'll just let you find it later.
Am I too young to get this reference?
No, it's nothing like that. It is I guess I've seen it just about everywhere, but I guess it's also on TikTok. Is where I see it the most. Evidently this little kid one time said how much he likes corn. And it's really cute. And then somebody like I guess they put it to music. I don't know. And it's like freaking everywhere. That's all I can say.
Too bad, like, none of us are on TikTok.
Hold on. I think I got a link for it. I'll play it later. I'll give it to you later. I don't want to. I don't want the corn song to come into my stream because I am just sick of it. Sure. We're gonna say. You got it. That. Let me get to somewhere. 1 second. Sorry about this. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to go boating this quickly, so I was not sure. So who's in which boat, if I may ask?
Oh, that's a good question. I think Brilliance and I should be in different boats since we're the two people that can heal.
Okay.
That's about all I've got, though.
I don't think Stager and what's-his-face will be in the same boat because what's-his-face... Arwell. I don't think Arwell likes Stager.
So, Pururu and Arwell in one boat, and then...
Arwell wouldn't complain about being in the same boat with Stager, but, like, he would squint at him a little bit.
So, would he choose to be in the same boat as Stager? Because obviously Stager would be oblivious to it all.
He'd be fine with it.
Who gets the druid?
I guess Ray's character and I?
I suppose, yeah, me and Puru.
Yeah. What's your character's name again, Ray?
Sham, yes.
So I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch it. Where's the druid going? Which boat?
Just, despite my history as a merchant, I am not quite a sham. Anyway, I think the druid may be coming with me and Puru.
Well, I thought Arwell was with Puru.
No. Puru, it's Brilliance, Arwell, and Stager together.
Oh, you did put Arwell and Stages together. All right, fine.
Yeah. I was told that Arwell did not care.
Wow.
And Stager. I haven't quite figured out why they would care. Anyone would care at all, but we'll go with it. Like, you just met each other. How could you hate each other already?
I mean, their first interaction was
I
not the
feel
best.
like Stager, at least from the short time we've known him, is a very easy person to hate. And Arwell is someone who hates people easily.
I mean, I think that there may be a little bit of just like us as the players looking at this differently because we've seen Casey play a version of Stager before.
Well, also, even regardless of that, Stager seems to be a very easy person to not get along with.
He's a bit of a POS.
And Arwell seems to be the kind of person who does not get along with people very well.
Arwell is a grump, but he's used to this because, like Stager reminds him of, like a person that he knew. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
So, despite all evidence to the contrary, Arwell will cope.
So, despite Stager being a twerp, Arwell is fine with being around twerps.
Again, despite all evidence to the contrary, Arwell shall cope.
Yes.
Alright. I...
Even see.
Alright. So, this seems to work, right? It does. So I'm going to say that as you're going downriver.
Up.
Oh.
Oh. As we are going downriver.
You see a couple of monkeys
Sitting
in the trees on each side of you.
Are these regular monkeys or are these undead monkeys? They don't exactly look like monkeys.
They do not exactly look like monkeys. They don't seem to be.
I'm gonna ask the druid if these are alive monkeys or dead monkeys or... Like, he should know these sort of things.
He should know those sort of things.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll have him make a nature check. Why not? He just simply says these monkeys are some sort of monstrosity. They are not undead. But
They're not undead, but
They're not undead,
natural.
but they're
certainly not welcome creatures.
So we should kill them.
They're like approaching you. They're like cautiously approaching, say, the shoreline. Whoop!
Brilliance and I are in the wrong boats, I think.
All right, tell me where they gotta go.
No, Brilliance and I should switch places. I thought I said I was in the boat with Sham and the guide.
As long as Brilliance doesn't care, I don't care.
You want us to fight him? I asked the druid.
I don't think he knows, but they're still approaching cautiously. Do you guys do anything or?
Does it look like they're doing anything particular, or are they just getting close to the water?
Are they standing there menacingly?
Yeah, are they just standing there menacingly, or do they seem like they're getting ready to like attack us with like, I don't know, with magic or something of the sort, like something that could hit
like
us,
throw poop at us?
Yeah, or like throwing something, or like getting ready to throw something at us.
Yeah, can I roll insight on the monkeys to try? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll insight? I've got pretty good insight.
Let's all roll insight on the monkeys.
Hey! From the dude with a 0 wisdom, a 15. I rolled a 5. Oh my god.
I rolled a 3.
Dude is minus 1
you rolled
insight.
A 2.
Hey,
you have a -1 to wisdom, Ray?
Yep.
Are monkeys considered humanoids?
No. They're beasts, I believe.
But they're monkeys. We're monkeys.
I mean, I assume a humanoid shape, but I am in fact an ooze.
Yeah, you're a humanoid. I think you're still considered humanoid.
My creature type is only ooze.
Which of your spells is limited to humanoids, Casey?
Yes.
Charm person.
Okay.
I think the answer is yes.
Calm emotions.
So, right, humanoids have to be.
Humanoids. That's like a creature tag.
It's almost like saying they would have to be a possible player character.
Gotcha.
Or NPC.
Hey, I can play a monkey.
Like that's. I mean, that's like going at a 20,000-foot level, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's. I mean, that would be a beast, right?
It also used to be that all player characters were humanoids.
For the longest time, they held it that. They changed that in the guide that they released.
I understand that I'm painting with a very broad brush there, but
no.
Just
just
for context about why we're asking, because Casey's probably going to ask a bunch of times, is because Stager has a shit ton of enchantment spells.
Okay.
Yes. And they mostly only work on humanoids.
Which unfortunately doesn't include monkeys, but what can you do?
Monkeys are the most human thing you can get to for a beast.
It
So
seems
maybe
like
my skills should
suggestion-
have work.
It seems like suggestion works on any creature.
Yeah.
Well, I think they have. I mean, they have to understand you, right?
Yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
you want to make a suggestion, and they don't know what you're saying, then
It's pointless.
it's pointless.
Yeah, it does say understand you.
Do monkeys speak common?
Hold on. What was that? What was that thing that you got for your subclass, Casey? Wait, does telepathic speech is telepathic speech have to be language based?
Oh, that would work if you made a suggestion to them in telepathic speech that didn't require a language. I don't think
Telepathic
suggestion
Because
requires you
as
to
part of
speak.
your subclass, you can speak to things telepathically.
Oh, as a bonus action. Oh, you're so right. Oh,
No, I think you could use that telepathic speech to make a suggestion they could understand.
Oh, that is so lovely.
Assuming
Assuming that's how it works, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
As a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You and the chosen creature can speak telepathically with each other for 3 minutes when you're within 3 miles of each other.
Does the creature have to agree? I forget.
For a suggestion?
No.
No, for the telepathic communication. I
don't.
Okay.
There is no consent.
Required. No consent is required.
Okay. I'm going to say that to the people who got the lower wisdom scores, the monkeys just kind of seem. We'll say everyone but Sham, right? They seem curious, right? To Sham, I'm going to say that you kind of think these monkeys are possibly up to something.
I do not like the look of these monkeys.
Gotcha.
They're just hanging there.
Menacingly.
So should we fight them?
1 second.
I think I could do that pretty easy. I think I can jump 15 feet.
I think the monkeys, suddenly let out a scream and do their thing.
Oh, okay. So we're fighting.
They're going to attack you.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Not surprised.
Okay.
Not surprised.
Spend some initiatives.
So far.
Okay.
No active encounter.
Oh,
I gotta make it. Sorry, I missed it.
No active encounter. Not started.
As long as you're highlighting your token, you're good, right?
You should just be able to, if you go, just hit initiative,
combat,
you'll be fine.
0.16?
It's for sorting. The 0.16 is your dex.
Got it.
So
How do I add myself to the initiative?
It should do it automatically.
You can spin initiative, or if you're extra fancy, if you click on your character, there will be it looks like a sword, a shield with 2 swords through it. If you click on that, it will add you to initiative.
Where on the page is that?
It's the cross
look
swords.
at the initiative order. The cross swords will show you the initiative order. As long as you hit the initiative button on your character sheet, it'll add you to it.
Where is the initiative button?
Right click your character. Look at the sword and shield.
Or double click.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the character sheet.
If you look at the character sheet, just spin initiative. Just click on the word initiative when it glows red, and it will do it.
Oh, F for brilliance right there.
Yeah, I'm just not. I was able to find it by clicking the character. Oh, there's the initiative. Okay. There's a lot of words on the page.
Fair enough. I'm going to say the monkeys weren't exactly stealth. Like, you saw them coming, so I'm not going to have a surprise round because, you were all staring at each other, waiting for someone to, It's almost like Mexican standoff, right? You're waiting for one guy to blink or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. This monkey here. Let's see. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Where's my 6-sided? You got it. The first one
Monkey.
is going to just kind of scream towards Brilliance. And
Scream profanities at her.
1 second, let me turn this down just a little bit.
I don't think that these monkeys are bards.
Are you sure about that?
You don't.
That gives me
say.
terrible ideas. Don't say things like that.
Brilliance, could you make a wisdom save, please?
Okay, maybe they are.
Wouldn't that be a charisma save?
Nope. Fear.
Nope, fair.
Are you afraid of the monkey, Mark?
1 second, let me ping him.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay, there you are. So all you gotta do is open up your character sheet and simply click on the word wisdom.
Fuck it, I'll do it in D&D Beyond. It was 21.
Oh, did you do it in Beyond?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's see. So the monkey screams at you, and you could feel the scream is like trying to pierce your mind, but you fight it off. And you're great.
These are
Sucking
bards.
monkeys. The mind monkeys.
The
mind monkeys.
My god, I cannot
monkeys
believe
are
hard
bards.
monkeys.
Don't worry, we got another
right,
mind
right.
monkey.
That one thing.
Oh, okay.
Stager, you're up.
Yes.
What, Mark?
The mind.
Oh yeah, what are we gonna try to pose? Mind goblin.
Can monkeys be charmed? Do I know? Am I over?
What spell are you
Depends on
casting?
What spell you're using? They're probably not immune to charm, but like you have to be like targeting the right kind. It has to be like the right kind of applicable spell.
Actually, I'll hold off on that. I'll try to use that later if worse comes to worse.
Charm person probably would not work because I don't think monkeys are considered.
No, not charm
humanoid.
person. No, we had this conversation already.
Yeah. Monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, regular monkeys are considered beasts. I don't know about these monkeys though,
Right.
because these are obviously special monkeys. TM.
Whoops. What did I just
Special
do?
monkeys.
What did I just do?
Wait, what?
What did I just put over R1? Not mean to do that. Oh my. I'm so confused.
What is this circle?
I don't know. Why is it not letting
User
me?
Mark lacks permission to update measure template in parent scene.
What's going on?
You're making circles because you're in the circle thing. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to just use my ruler.
Oh, well then don't click on the one you're clicking on
I got
is measurement controls. Just stay on the
Yep. I got it.
I see.
No,
I
stop
got it.
stop doing
I'm
that.
wrong.
Stop doing that.
How do
So
I get rid of it?
just a second. So you got to go
Here
back
we go.
go back to person. So it says token controls on the top left corner, and then you go down to the second column where it says select token, select targets, measure distance. And then you can measure.
Yeah, I got that. I used the wrong.
That's fine. The other one
Oh
draws
my
more
guys,
shapes.
the map is 3.5e compatible.
Excellent. Which
What?
monkey just attacked? by the
Actually,
way?
it's not quite that, but yes.
Yeah, it is.
I made it. I think I made every other one distance.
That's
Yeah,
3.5e compatible.
That's what we
Oh,
mean by
is it?
3.5e compatible.
I haven't played 3.5e in so long, I don't remember.
We're just referring to the settings on Roll20 where where this type of measurement is called 3.5e compatible,
I'm
and the
with
type
you.
of measurement where diagonals are the same as non-diagonals and geometry is messed up is called 5e.
I get it. I have math degrees. Stager, what are you doing?
Which monkey attacked?
So far, this guy here did.
Okay. I'm just gonna I don't know how many hit points these guys are for now. I'm gonna use Mind Sliver on him.
Okay.
Is there? Do I have to like assign a target or anything, or can I just do it?
You can just do it. If you click, we go to Spellbook, right?
Yep, I got it.
Just click on it, and that will cast it. Take it off your thing. So he has to make a 13 intelligence save. You got it. So let's see what he does.
I don't think the monkey is that smart, hopefully.
He fails. So click on the damage button.
Ooh.
2.
That. Wow.
And it a D4 from its next saving throw.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, you reach your mind back at the monkey that went after Brilliance, and you certainly he kind of shakes it off, right? I mean, obviously bothers him a little bit. I'm going to turn that down a bit, and but that being said, he shakes it off and minimal damage.
Okay, so monkey's got a decent amount of hit points. I was testing the waters.
Well, you did only do 2, but yes.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if it was like, oh, okay, these monkeys each have 10 hit points, you know?
Yeah.
Monkey's got hands.
All right.
Yeah.
This monkey here, he's going to go after the Geth.
Oh, boy.
And he is going to do the same scream. So, actually, I might as well.
Yeah.
We'll just go boop. So, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Am I perhaps being frightened?
Are you perhaps being frightened? You are not being frightened.
Oh, that's a pleasant surprise.
Damn.
8.
8. So the monkey's scream pierces your mind.
That was a charisma save, right?
What's that?
No. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Oh, that's wrong. Give me a wisdom save then, please.
Ah. That's marginally better.
That's marginally enough. So you also shake off the effects of the monkey scream. Plasma Dude, you're up.
Awesome. So I'll just jump over here off the boat. No point in me standing around. It's not like it's going to do anything. So I'm just going to jump off the boat real quick.
You're just going to do a standing jump off the boat?
I think I can do that, right? I think I have enough stats.
Wait, hold on. Let me look up the jump. Because there's a specific rule for like
running jump. You can jump as many feet as your strength score. That's with a 10-foot head start.
Yeah, Mark, just pull up the stats. I don't know.
Hold on. Because 5e has a specific calculation for it. Jumping.
Oh, right.
Your strength determines how far you can jump. Long jump. When you make it a long jump, you can cover number of feet up equal to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Correct.
When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance.
Yep.
So what's your strength score?
8.
You can jump 4 feet.
You can jump 4 feet without rolling.
Let me just...
Jump 4 feet without rolling.
You can... I think you can jump more by making an athletics check. But it's only 4 feet without rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not jumping there. I've had plenty of people try to jump. That's not a jumping.
Is the river like fast?
I mean, it certainly has current, so in that sense, you know.
If I try and swim over there, what will happen?
You might get left behind.
I mean, I would say like trying to move through that is probably like difficult terrain for you. And sure, they'd have to pull over to get you, but
You freaking fracking wish I.
And that's assuming that you can actually stand in it. I mean, the water is moving. You know, I'd have to take a look to see, do a spin to see how deep it is, but you know, it's probably deep enough. It's a river in a jungle that gets a shit ton of rain. pretty close to the bay, so it's
How close are
probably
you to
deeper
the...
than you can stand.
No, Mark. Not close enough. I know.
that's-
Step of the wind doubles my jump distance, which
Yeah.
is 4 to 8.
Yeah.
Do you have any
If I
ranged
had a-
weapons?
Yeah, I have the stupid freaking darts.
All right, dart them.
I'm throwing a dart at, I guess, the one closer to me. That's an 11 to hit.
Let me get this dude up. Nope, that's a miss. This
Freaking,
flies over his left ear.
freaking stupid monkeys.
Moki.
Monkey.
All right. It's probably the Geth's turn, right?
Yeah,
Nope, it's
well, yeah.
Chom's turn. Oh yeah,
That's-
Chom is the
that's-
gift. That's right.
That's the gift.
That is the
Yeah.
gift.
Wonderful.
Is it the gift's turn? No, it's the gift's turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mr. Geth?
What do I want to do this turn? I could shoot them, or I could shoot them. That's about it.
How about shoot them?
You know what? I'm convinced.
Do it.
We were going to choose a target. Targeting, if I... Ooh, is that, which one is that? That one? I'm targeting this one.
Sure, get him.
It's on the ping. And we're going to hit them with the funny.
Eldritch Blast. All right, go for it.
There it is. That's... It's a fun effect, but not a fun roll.
Sorry, that's a miss.
I expected nothing less.
I assume that's it for you. If so, then it's Arwell's turn.
That's about it.
All right, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start by using my bonus action. Orwell focuses and grips his hands, and a blue mirage of himself comes out from him. So can you place my echo on the board right here?
You want him right on the thing there? You
Yep.
got it. Oh, that's the problem. All right, here we go. Burp, burp.
So that
Oop.
thing is kind of
Right
okay.
there?
We have that for now. Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on.
Um,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So because echoes don't like they don't follow the same rules of movement for regular people, so it's like above the water, like
Okay.
because apparently echoes can move in any direction, including and they are not restricted by like land, so you can like have them float and even move vertically. So it's just above the water; it doesn't need to move through it.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack and then I can make my attack from the location of my echo. So I am going to make an attack at that guy if I can find my stuff in my character sheet. Inventory. Yeah, my Warhammer. How do I choose a target?
You can just simply click on the monkey, and there's a little target symbol.
Is there? I don't.
If you right click on him,
If I
like
right click
there?
on.
like that.
Oh, if I
that.
double right click, there's like arrows at him. Is that right?
I was singling right. Maybe it's different for you than it is for me, but it's fine. What did you do, Ray, to target him?
Went to character token controls, and
Yep.
the second one down is choose targets.
Oh, there's a button there. There's one built in for me, but that's fine.
Where is this choose targets?
Right above the ruler.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Gotcha. Okay.
Choose a target, cast a thing, and you get to do. Boing.
Oh yeah, they're nasty looking. Okay. So this should be +5 to hit. Yep.
Oh
22.
dear, that hits.
All right. So then I will make my damage roll. It should be
Yeah, that is weird.
D8 plus 5, yeah. 12 damage.
All right. Yeah, he's pretty hurt. You should be able to mouse over a minute. We'll give you a description.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I see badly injured.
You got it. The other two monkeys will take a scream at somebody. Let's see. On one for each boat. We'll say on the one boat. Got my die. It'll scream at Stager, and on the other boat, it's going to go for the druid. So, Stager, could you make a wisdom save, please?
Okay. Wait, when I can find it. Saving throw. Where are saving throws?
Just simply what says wisdom. Just click on the word wisdom. It'll glow red.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yes, they packaged them both in one. No having two buttons anymore.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, there's things that allow that, but I'll put another add-ins later. Well, that's a miss. So the monkey reaches into your mind.
Uh-oh, that's not good for me.
Be in mind.
And
he finds nothing there because Stager is an idiot.
you take 16 psychic damage.
Oh! Is that so?
And you are stunned.
Oh.
That's like, what, most of your health?
That's like I have 4 hit points left.
Ah.
So you can just
Wow.
go click on a token and do a minus 16 or something, and it will
Wait,
adjust.
Hold on, did the monkey have to make like an attack roll?
It's a
saving throw.
It's a saving throw.
So no, okay, that's what I figured. I just saw like the... Oh, okay, that was the damage roll. Got
It
it.
just has to see you within 30 feet, and then you have to make the save.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Kind of spelly. Like a spell.
Yeah.
Brilliance, you're up.
Okay, so
This is like a warm-up to learn how to use Foundry again.
Yeah, aren't you glad that you have a paladin for a friend?
Go for it, Mr. Paladin. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna reach down and
Oh, you're back.
10 points of healing into Stagger.
Okay.
I might change his name to Stagger, that's funny. Well, thank you.
You're still stunned, but healthier.
I'm not as dead.
This is true.
That's an action. Bonus action.
You got anything for a bonus action?
Yeah, let's go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on how do you say it? Is it Stagger?
It's Stager, like
Stager.
stage
Stager.
with ER. Yeah.
My bad, Stager.
Oh no, you're fine. You're so fine.
Okay.
So that is now +2 to your AC.
Just
you have +2 to your AC, Stager.
Woohoo!
Yeah, if you go under Spellbook, and then you can go under... Which one did you do? Oh, Shield of Faith. If you click on the little die that appears when you hover over the Shield of Faith, you can, in effect, cast the spell, and it will track your spells for you.
I'm doing it on Beyond.
Okay.
Would you rather me do it over here on Foundry?
Over time, yes. For this one, not fine, but it's easier for me to track everything if I'm looking in one spot as opposed to looking in like 3 spots. And plus, I have stuff that.
Gotcha. No worries.
Plus, as well, like with Foundry, when you cast a spell like that, like the one you just did, it will flag your character as having concentrating on a spell, and then if you get hit, it will prompt you to make your saving throw to make sure you keep your spell up.
Gotcha.
Assuming it actually works.
I did my 10 uses of Lay on Hands and then my spell, so we're good.
Cool beans. I didn't see it do the other thing, so I'll see if it's broken or not. Not right now, but later.
It's in the thing. It just did it one thing instead of 10. I don't know how to change that. So
no, it's okay. I'm saying that the flag isn't set that you are concentrating, so it should happen automatically. But maybe something is off. I'll adjust it after the session.
It is. I see it.
Oh, is it? I missed it.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, yep, there it is. I see it. Yeah, it's just Casey's character name is like over it. So, there you go. Cool. Thank you. Monkey's turn. Monkey's turn. Oh, 1 second. I am going to move you guys downriver a little bit. So can I move you all at once? That'd be nice. No, of course not. 5, 10.
Yeah, I was looking at the party comp a couple of days ago, and I was like, man, there's really not a whole lot of healing in this group.
Something that you might want when you have something that you can't get raised from the dead. Yeah. This monkey here is going to swing at fake Arwell, which tried to beat the crap out of him.
Sorry, what's doing?
It's going after your body, your double.
Okay.
Wait, does the druid not have a turn?
Oh, I didn't add him to the thing. I'm sorry.
We'll just say he rolled really low.
Yeah, it's fair. I just didn't realize that he.
Just give him an initiative of 1.
He got a 3 anyway. Double checking his stuff. Sure, that sounds good. The druid will cast Entangle on the 2 monkeys on the west shore. Because why not? And they have to make a strength saving throw or be restrained. And the one makes it, and the other one does not. So this dude here is going to be restrained. 1 second, get a little closer. Whoop, my bad. There he is. All right, now top of the order. So going back to the first monkey, he is going to swing at fake Arwen. So let's see, he could do... He's going to make a bite and a claw attack. 23, I take it, hits fake Arwell?
Yes, it does. Fake Arwell dies. Doesn't matter. Fake Arwell has 1 hit point.
That's what I thought. Well, he only did 3, but he bites at it and it hits it, and then the thing disappears, and he's like, "Her?" Like he's confused that this thing just kind of disappeared in front of him. Stager, you were stunned. Can you make another wisdom saving throw to be unstunned? That will be your turn. That's a wisdom. Yep, that's good enough. So you shake it off, and you can't do anything else. That was at the end of your turn. but you are unstunned.
Well, let's get that going for me.
There you go. Let's see. This monkey here. Yep. He, for right now, is just going to kind of run after you. And let's just see. His scream got recharged. And he's going to try and scream at the plasmoid.
Wisdom save?
Please.
I would say something cocky about having high wisdom, but that's just like asking to, get a bad roll, so. That's good enough.
13 is good enough.
Correctly.
Yep. And
Wait, how far away is Stager?
How far away is Stager?
No, he's 15 feet away.
I don't even going to ask why.
I read the race. I know what you're trying to do.
Just reach out and touch him.
I don't think Stager would like that very much.
I can double check. Is it my turn?
Gotta have consent for that, but yes, it's your turn.
Where is it under action? Hey, Sham, can you trade places with me real quick? Can I just shuffle the boat around to move the two of us? Is that allowed? So I can be in the back of the boat and he's in the front of the boat? Hello?
I do not understand your methods, but I think that would be possible.
Well, because then... Oh, no! Never mind. Can I do anything, or do I just have to throw a dart at a monkey? Freaking monkeys. Oh, because I don't have it, equipped or whatever. And... Where are they?
Well, one is over here. He is restrained.
Oh, sorry. No, not that.
I'm sorry.
Where are the monkeys?
No, that's what I'm saying. One is here. He is restrained. One is here who just try to zap one of you. And then this one here attacks the double, and this one hasn't moved yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, that dude is within 20 feet of me, so I guess I'll just throw a dart at him.
Go ahead. Nah, that's a miss.
I just can't catch a break, can I?
What can I tell you? You're getting all the... You didn't roll your D0s. Gets turn. Sham, you're up.
Oh boy. That one's restrained. That one's the one that's hurt. I could protect that one. Could I? No, I can't. Even from the back. What's the range on this thing again?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
Are you not going to tell me? Great.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
What about... Oh, 120? I could blast the back monkey. That's injured.
Which one?
The monkey that's injured over fucking ping. Up here.
Okay. Well, he was, 65 feet away, I think I saw.
Yeah, thankfully blast is a range of 120.
You can zap him. Go for it.
I can zap him. I think I will. That is on the hot bar. Go. Oh, that's a critical hit.
Oh, damage.
Yo, Eldritch Blast.
Wow.
Critical damage. 16 force.
Yeah. How do you want to kill him with your Eldritch Blast?
That's a great question. 16. Ouch, that's a wonderful question. I did not have an answer for that.
We could say his brain melts, right?
Yeah, it's enough. He's been doing plenty of brain things.
There you go.
Does anyone want a cooked monkey cranium?
I'll pass.
No.
All right.
I thought not.
I think Ardwell is next if you're done.
Wouldn't be stupid enough to sell something as silly as that anyway. Moving on.
Okay. Ardwell.
Let's see. Which one? Yeah, I'm gonna make another echo.
Sure. I will definitely have something cooler here. Where do you want him?
It can be anywhere within 15 feet of me. So,
Ah.
yeah, right here is fine.
Okay.
But he's just gonna go and move towards that guy immediately.
How fast can he move?
30 around.
All right, so he moves the same as you do. Showing him there.
Let me just double check that.
Yeah, I read your character.
Yeah, 30 feet. Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna move up to him, and I'm gonna hit him again.
Go ahead.
I gotta target him first, and then I have to. Attack. 9.
9 misses.
Okay. Let me just think. Yeah, I'm gonna use Unleash Incarnation to make another attack from the Echo's position.
Okay.
15.
15 will hit.
12 damage.
12. Okay. Not
That'll be
bad.
it.
Let's see. All right, this monkey uses his turn to get unrestrained. And that's his gig. The next one. Let's see, should be that dude. Sure, he's gonna go after the monkey. After fake Arwell.
Yes, good.
He does hit with a 20, so he disappears.
He's attacking with a. Is he attacking with a melee attack?
Yes, he's just doing a bite.
Okay. Cool.
Burp. And let's see, the druid. The druid's just going to hang for now. I don't know if he hasn't. Let's check out the druid. What else can he do? No, he's happy. He's not going to burn all his spot slots. It seems like it's in good shape. Brilliance, what do you want to do? Brilliance?
Sorry, I was fucking trying to follow a slip on here.
Oh, sorry. We're almost done.
I got no range, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, I've got no range, so I am good to go.
That's fine. The the monkeys are losing interest anyway because you're about to move another 30 feet, and one's dead and 2 of them are being left behind. So, like if I go 5.
Yeah, I've got nothing with I've got no range. I'm strictly melee.
Like you guys are just moving downstream, and the monkeys have been delayed or killed or whatever, so they just kind of look at you and scream, and they're pissed off. But you know what? You guys just weren't easy pickings.
Yeah.
Except Stager.
It happens. Let's see, where were we? 1 second. Oh, that's right. Duh. Boop. There it goes. Cool. Let's do. Say. Boop, 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 and then. Whoop, helps if I type. Got it. Let's go here. Oh, okay. We'll go with this. As you're going down the river, you see a headless humanoid.
Humanoid?
That sounds undead.
A headless humanoid hung upside down from a tree.
Ooh.
With
Just regular
6
dead.
with 6 spears thrust into him, symmetrically through his body.
Mm.
Cool.
As you look at the person seems, he's wearing red wizard robes that seem to
The
be
dead man?
almost, but they give him more of like a uniform, impression, like he's part of some group.
I'm part of a group of red mages.
Mm.
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 Is this
What?
do we know, is this like the uniform that the Order would wear?
That who would wear? Oh,
The Order of the Gauntlet?
no. Nope.
What was the other group that was fighting the undead?
Oh, there was a couple. I mean,
The one that we learned about.
sure. There was the Emerald Enclave.
Okay.
They were one. There was the Order of the Gauntlet, which you were mentioning. I think that was all you run into. Not sure. Okay. Okay.
I thought it was another one that we learned about. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't quite remember. Let me just do something here. I'm keeping that there for now. You got it. So you didn't run into many undead, but you did, we'll say by the next day, get to Camp Righteous. I know it's getting late. It's about 20 of 12. It sounded like Ginger was already kind of half falling asleep. Do you guys want to stop here and we'll start that next time?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good warm up. Just kind of get everything together and get used to Foundry again and that kind of thing.
Perks of being a father. I'll be awake at 5 a.m. and
Oh,
I'll be doing it all over again.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to stop the stream and then I'm going to share my screen in Discord real quick.